so bad.
Hi, honey.
Yeah, I do have
Yeah. Kit Kat, it's definitely your bedtime. Good night, honey.
Can you say that?
No way.
I'm gonna try to post a movie. It's called The Host by Stephanie Meyer, the woman who wrote the Twilight series with Bella Swan. She wrote a book called The Host, and there's a movie on YouTube that is based off the movie. It's very cool. It's no worries. Yeah, so Stephanie Meyer, the girl that wrote the Twilight books, she wrote a book called The Host, and they made a movie on it, and it's free on YouTube. Check it out. Right now I'm watching The Mist by Stephen King. The Mist by Stephen King. It's called The Host. The Host. Let me go back. Hold on. The Host. But I just watched it on YouTube for free. The book is better, but the movie gets the job done. You know what I mean? Here it is, right here. The Host, free with ads. The Host. Beware of the kindness of strangers. The Host. No, that's not it. Hold on. That's not it. Anyways, the book's a lot better. It's a 2013 movie. No, it's The Host. Stephanie Meyer, the girl that wrote the Twilight books, she wrote a book called The Host. It's about an alien invasion. Very fucking cool. You should definitely see it. And I hope you do. Yeah, the book was 1,000 times better. And it's Stephanie Meyer, the one that wrote the Twilight books with Bella Swan. She wrote a book called The Host. And they made a movie. The book is 100 times better. Yes. Kit Kat, I'm going to make a video of those Raggedy Ann and Andy's. I don't know what to do with them. I kind of want to gift them to somebody. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. They're very retro. They're very cool.
Interact with other human beings ever, we are going to end up living under a pile of food and old clothing, and Oprah is going to have to hire a staff of 100 to dig us out.
Well, listen, if living under stacks of food is something that you can't get behind, then I don't even know what the hell I'm doing here.
Every time I manage to rustle up a couple that we could actually...
That's what I'm thinking.
With, you send them...
I would love to gift them. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know how to do it. Let me run out real quick. Let me show you. Okay, so I just fell over my goat. Okay, so here's the Andy. This is Raggedy Andy. And this is Raggedy Ann. Their hair is literally disintegrating. I just fell over my goat, you guys. It hurt. Ow. And look, she still has her tag on her. It says the original Raggedy Ann doll. Says Kicker Becker Toy Company, Inc. This is the original Raggedy Ann doll. This is her. She is fabulous. Is she not? And this is her Andy. This is her Andy. He's so cute. I got that for cleaning a house today. Okay, never mind. They have now found a home. They found a home. No, they found a home. They just found a home with my best friend, Mama Red. They just found a home. I'm sorry, you guys. I'll have more. There's 3 more sets in the family. They will give me more. This is the original doll. And Mama Red just requested them. Just requested them. Oh, Mama Red. Mama Red, understand that their hair is literally falling apart. These dolls are falling apart. Like, if I touch the yarn, this is what happens. They're falling apart. I literally want to put them in plastic right now. Yes, they're going to Mama Red, but I will have more. There's 3 more in the home. They are yours. I'm going to put them in plastic because the yarn is just tearing apart. Okay, so Mama Red has gotten them. There's 3 more in the house, but they are literally falling apart. No lie. They're falling apart. They're so old. This is what happens to its hair. Are you ready? Watch this. Like, it's bad. Yes, I'm going to put it in a plastic right now, as a matter of fact. I'm going to do it right now, and I can send them off to you. I am not responsible enough to have these beautiful dolls. There's 3 more in the home that I'm going to get my hands on. So, and like I said, I do not adult enough to keep them. They're, you know, the first person that texts me and says they want them will get them. But they are the original, with the original tag. I couldn't even believe it. I literally had no idea. Yes, the hair will have to be redone. 1,000%. I hope these bags are big enough. They're just... Remember when I told you guys about the lady's house that I was cleaning out that passed away? Well, the ladies who called me in to clean the house were the daughters of the woman. And there were two things that I wanted. When they were like, okay, you can have anything you want out of the house. And I was like, cool. Well, there was two things I wanted. And I'll show you the other one that I got for Eddie, which is so cool, you guys. Wait till you see this. Wait till you see this. So it's still in my truck. He didn't feel like getting them out. But check this out. Do you remember these old drum stools? They look like drums, but they're stools. Do you remember these? They look like drums, right? But they're like little stools to sit on the ground. They're leather. There's two of them. And they're like these, I don't know, from the 40s leather drums. Yeah, footstools. Or you can just sit on them it's like before the bean bag. You would sit on these little stools, right? And they look like drums. They look like drums, and they're leather. And they're like from the 40s. They're very cool. So I saw those. I was like, yeah, that's Eddie. That's Eddie all day, right? I don't know. I don't know if you add hair or not. You're getting them as is. But I'm telling you that they are old. Like, old. They are old babies. Their hair is just disintegrating. They're old babies. They're old babies. I'm going to put them in plastic right now. I got them literally today. I'm going to put them in these plastic bags and mail them to you. I don't know when they're from. There's no date. There is a tag still on the Raggedy Ann doll that says the original Raggedy Ann doll. And she's still got everything. Her pantaloons, her apron, her all the things. And it's both of them. It's Raggedy Ann and Andy together as a set. There's no date on the tag. Check it out. Okay, so this is the tag. The original Raggedy Ann doll. You can see the little portrait. And then when you turn it over, this is all it has. Hold on, let me focus. 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 Motherfucker, hold on. I hate the camera on this thing. Hold on. When you turn the tag over, it has this little thing that says, oh, come on. There it is. Knickerbocker Toy Company, Inc. That's all that's on the back side of it. No date. I mean, it's still attached to her by a thong. The original Raggedy Ann doll. Look on the body. Bro, I'm afraid to do anything to this doll. She's got original pantaloons on. No, I'm gonna let Mama Red do this. I'm not. I'm not. I'm gonna let Mama Red do that. I'm gonna give her the dolls as is. They're all original. There's no date on the tag, no. And I looked on her butt. There's no signature. There's no nothing like that. It's just a tag that says the original Andy doll, Raggedy Ann doll, and the Knickerbocker Tag Company, toy company. I mean, she's even got a little kerchief in her little apron. So very cute. Yeah, I'll leave it to Mama Red to undress her and do all that stuff. I'm just gonna drop them in these bags. Yeah, we'll let Mama Red do all that. Oh, she looks uncomfortable in the bag. I don't like it. She looks uncomfortable in the bag. Oh, I hate that for her. I don't like it. That's what she looks like in the bag. I hate that for her. I looked on the butts and Raggedy Andy. This is Raggedy Andy. Okay. So he's very cute. He's got his little pantaloons on. No. But his rear end is really cute. He's got the original cuffs on his collar and buttons. He's just so very cute. And so I'm just going to shove him in. And there's 3 more. There's 3 more sets of Raggedy Ann dolls that I'm getting my hands on. 3 more sets. These are going to Mama Red. She wants them. Oh, he looks really uncomfortable. There's no roaches in my house, dumbass. I spray regularly. And I have combat poison down, dummy. Okay, I gotta mail these off to Mama Red now. That's what they look like in the plastic. They look very uncomfortable. Hey, Dan Kiwi. I don't have any roaches, bro. So, whatever. Matthew. Okay, those are set aside for Mama Red. And when I get my hands on the other 2, I know that Kit Kat and Lucky Me Linda want them. So Kit Kat and Lucky Me Linda have dibs on the next ones. Lucky Me Linda and Kit Kat have dibs on the next ones. There are no roaches in my house, dumbass. Okay, so they have been put in plastic. They have been protected to the best of my abilities. The yarn is falling apart, and I will be mailing them off very shortly. Mama Red, your love means everything to me. I love you very much. Now listen, I've got palmetto bugs in the garage. You want to see bugs? I can show you bugs. Do you want to see bugs? Yeah, Kit Kat. So you and Lenore have the first dibs. Not Lenore. Was it Lenore? Lucky Melinda. Kit Kat and Lucky Melinda have dibs on the next Andes and Raggedy Ann's I get. I've got 3 in the weeds right now that I'm waiting to get my hands on. I'm just literally waiting to get my hands on. There's 2 at one house and 1 at another house. And I know they're going to give them to me, so. Yes, those are precious. And I hope that, you know, they're loved as much as. It's cool, Matthew, whatever, but I don't have roaches because I use Combat. And I spray pyrethrin all over my house. So I know I don't have roaches, but it's cool. We have palmetto bugs in the garage, though, if you really want to see some huge roaches. They're like this big. They're like 3 inches long, and they have wings and shit. Sweetheart, there's no bugs here. I'll leave this live stream up just so people can see that you're a liar. There's no bugs in my house. There's no bugs in my house, bro. Anyway. They are set in plastic, and I will mail them to you as soon as possible. Yeah, don't be afraid. It's just a little palmetto bug. But there's no roaches in my house.
Without you.
I keep it clean.
So that is filmed in front of a live studio
What's
audience.
up?
Honey, what are you doing? It's supper time. There should be a towel spread out with paper plates on it in front of the TV.
You know what I found under a pile of mail and loose change this morning? This table. And apparently you can eat off of it.
Oh, so you deserve it.
Wonderful place setting to do. Oh, no.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No.
Yes, Eddie, yes.
No.
Yes, I'm sorry, we are having company.
Why are you doing this?
You are going to love Stephen and
Thank
Simone.
you for all you
New
do.
people? Oh, come on, you're killing me. Now that means I have to talk about myself and my interests. I work today.
Do you know what is going to happen to us if we don't interact with other human beings ever? We are going to end up living under a pile of food and old clothing, and Oprah is going to have to hire a staff of 100 to dig us out.
Well, listen, if living under stacks of food is something that you can't get behind, then I don't even know what the hell I'm doing here.
Every time I manage to rustle up a couple that we can actually be friends with, you send them away and we never see them again because they don't meet your ridiculous standards.
Okay, look, my standards are thusly. No losers.
What about the couple that did the Tour de France 3 times? Were they losers?
They didn't win, so yeah. Where did you meet these people anyway?
I met her at my book club.
You met her. So you didn't meet him? You did. This is a suicide mission, Joey. Remember the last couple? Who were they? Gloria and Howard with this funny accents, and it ended up that the accents were actually voices in his head. Do you remember that dinner? I told you I can't have your son. What was that? Tell me what that was.
Okay, listen up, tree trunk. I am tired of being the freaks with no friends, so stop your complaining, get up there right now, and put on a shirt that wasn't shot at you from a cannon at a football game.
Joy, I love your china.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I hardly call it china. I got it at Costco. It's virtually indestructible.
Oh, yeah?
Good night, Matthew. Good night, Lucky. Good night, Kit Kat.
So, Eddie, what do you do?
I teach high school.
Take your hand away from your mouth.
I teach high school.
Oh, what subject?
Lucky and Kit Kat.
Oh, my God. Stephen and I are both American.
Those are my girls.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Those are the next Raggedy Anns.
Yeah, we're...
Kit Kat first, Lucky next. As soon as I get my hands on another Raggedy Ann and Andy doll, Kit Kat gets it, then I'm telling you, I've got 3 more in the wings. I'm gonna get my hands on them. You're next, Kit Kat. You are next. And let me tell y'all, they're all, I don't know if they're all as old as that one, but damn, they're good. No, Lucky, you're next after Kit Kat. Sorry, Lucky. Sorry. Sorry, Lucky.
Will you get over yourself? He had something in his eye.
You're getting them.
Yeah, you know what he had in his eye?
This right here.
I mean, you don't have to get them.
So you just get to
It's fine. It's not like I have your number.
Until about 2:45.
It's not like I have your address or anything. Like, I can't force you to take them. It's up to you. But Kit Kat gets the next one. I've got 3 in the wings. I've spotted 3, and I've already set the groundwork for getting them given to me.
You know, they had a great documentary on Lincoln a couple of weeks ago.
That was a great documentary.
And they did another one on the Hindenburg. I cannot get enough of the Hindenburg.
I cannot get enough of the Hindenburg. You know that baby went down in 14
Also,
minutes?
I have access to a lot of things, so maybe we'll be doing this more often. You know what I mean? Yeah, Kit Kat, you're next. You're next. For sure.
You know, when someone's at the bar and they drink too much, the bartender cuts them off. I think we're hitting that point. Thank you, guys.
Really?
Now, I can't guarantee they're going to be originals. The ones that I have my eyes on next are twice the size of the ones that I just showed you. And they're not originals. They're like made after those, but they're still old. Okay, Lucky Melinda. I understand completely. Yeah, why hold on to things that you're not going to appreciate, for sure.
Look at the colors.
All right.
Okay,
Fair enough.
It has my name on it
All
only,
right.
so I'm going to open it.
Welcome to...
No point in doing any of that, but I live in an RV. So when things are given to me, I can't necessarily keep them. Also, look at me, Linda. I lived most of my life out of a garbage bag. 2 pairs of shoes and whatever clothes I had at the time. My whole life, I've never accumulated wealth. I've never accumulated things. And so I live in an RV. I don't have a lot of space for a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, but the Kit Kat, the ones I have in mind for you that I think are going to be given to me, they're like full size, right? Not the little guys I just put in plastic. They're the full size dudes. I think they're like the 3rd generation. So it'd be more like, instead of the 40s, it'd be more like the 70s or 80s. I don't know. Let's see if I can get my hands on them first. No, I understand completely. And so when a lot of things are given to me, like I could have left that house with so much stuff. So much stuff. Easter figurines and plates that probably cost $200. And no, the only things I wanted was those drum seats for Eddie and the dolls, because I knew somebody would want the dolls on the YouTube. I knew somebody would want the Raggedy Ann and Andy's. And so I took them. I didn't necessarily want them, but they're not from my time. I'm a 79 baby, right? So I grew up in the 80s and the 90s. Raggedy Ann wasn't a big thing for us. But Raggedy Ann came before us. So I knew somebody would want them. And they were given to me. So I was like, let's do it, you know? And then Mama Red texted me. That was awesome. Perfect. Somebody who really would appreciate them and love them and you know, appreciate where they came from and stuff like that. And I have so much stuff given to me, just given to me. And I'm going to start putting it on here. I mean, why not? Why not put the stuff on here that's given to me and just give it to you guys? Because God knows you guys have given me so much. And you really have. You've really given me so much. And so to give back in any way is awesome. Gonna be Mama Red's co-pilot. Yeah. I mean, she says it brings old memories. So let's go. I love that. I'm going to mail them right off to her. I'm going to go tomorrow, make some more money. And Wednesday, when I'm going by the mail office, I'll stop in and send them right off to her, you know? But she did call first dibs. She texted my phone. She's like, I love those. I was like, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm going to send them right off to her. That's amazing. I've got 3 more. Like I said, I'm going to have 3 more sets of those Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls. So, yeah, good night, you guys. I'm going to bed too. I'm going to end here. I love you. Have a great night. Bye.